Hello and welcome to the Perspective Show where curiosity meets enlightenment. Na leo tuko maeneo fulani na msanii. He'll introduce himself, atuambie what he does. He has been in the gospel industry for quite some time and he can pick it up from there. Karibu sana.
Asanteni sana.
So tuambie umetokea maeneo gani? People know you as Hope Kid, aka Mr. Big Deal, the General.
Hizo zote ni zangu.
Jina halisi yenye iko kwa the ID
na hiyo tu Hope Kid. Tuma bopa hapo, si mnatumanga shilingi. Tuma shilingi alafu uende pale uconfirm na viewer sitaleta jina gani. But that's my name. I go by the name Hope Kid ama hiyo ndio jina tu wa Kenya wako interested nayo. Niko sure hataki kuwa interested na hiyo ingine. But hiyo ndio iko pia kwa M-Pesa. So I'm a gospel artist, I'm a content director, script writer, hizo vitu zote zenye zinakam na entertainment.
So now as we start, sasa, because you have been in the gospel industry for quite some time, you as a gospel artist, ni challenges zipi umepitia and how can you describe the gospel industry in Kenya?
Challenge ya kila biashara ni ganji. Nataka ku describe challenge mingi sijui nini but the biggest challenge I think in every business is capital ya kuanzisha biashara. Vile tu msanii anaweza kuwa na idea ndaka kuanza biashara, same thing to music. Unaweza kuwa uko na idea, you want to record some song, you want to record an album, but the biggest challenge is how to go about it in terms of financial or capital to start it. Yeah, so one, that is the biggest challenge. The second question ilikuwa gani?
Unaweza describe aje the gospel industry Kenya?
Iko sawa, gospel iko sawa kabisa. Wenye wanaona iko sawa hao ndio waliachana nayo.
So wewe kama msanii, when you were starting, ilikuwa an easy journey for you ama lazima kulikuwa na some people wenye walikushika mkono ukasonga na wao?
Ndio Kenya wamengoja niseme vile ilikuwa difficult, sijui vile I tamaked going from one uongo bana. Yangu ilikuwa rahisi because one, I had a team. I had the whole a whole label call system unit backing me up. So for me I had a team and I was well introduced to the market. Courtesy of kina DJ Mo, kina Lemba. So I had a support system that made sure zile vita walipigana sijapigana. That's what happened when you are under mentorship or you are placed yourself under some certain people who are your mentors, have gone ahead of time to make sure that the battles they fought you don't have to fight them again. So yeah, for those reasons I say mi kuna vita tu sikupigana, sikupambana. So the same thing that happens if I ever take up someone or if I ever mentor someone, kuna vita sitataka apigane because that's what I was taught. Yeah.
Wow, that speaks a lot about mentorship. So sasa tukirudi hapo kwa now, you being a Christian, obviously you're in church. Na over time that tumeona kuna kuanga na some conflicts pale church. Let's say for example, a youth ameingia church, akona tattoo, ameweka dreadi, he or she is dressed in a certain way. There's a certain perspective that the church always wako nayo regarding this person. How would you describe it?
Description yangu inaweza leta shida lakini okay, church inakuanga hivi. The hardest pill to swallow is most church will not accept you the way you are. That's the hardest thing. Like they will judge you instantly. Umekam na matatu, unakam umevaa kaskati kafupi, unavaa nguo tight, watakujudge. That's the hardest pill to swallow. Ni kama vile tunasemanga dem haizi kupenda bila do. Kuna dem atasema mimi naweza mvumilia, but the hardest pill is itakuwa ngumu. Itakuwa ngumu. So the same thing with church, they will try and tolerate you. But if given a chance, ni vile church haiwezi kufukuza, but siku hizi wako na guts wanafukuza nanga. But if given a chance, they will chase you away. Because church is a very nasty institution that will always want to protect itself, and it will do everything to protect itself. But not all churches. Kuna the few that are very good, kuna the few that don't care who you are, what you do. Them, they are concerned that take your first step, come church, so they know you need help and they know you've come to the right place. So kuna churches zimekuja zikakuwa ni biashara, kuna zingine ni dini tu, koloni fulani inaendelea huko, ufai kuvaa sport shoe. Kuna church fulani ufai kwenda na jeans. So imekuja imekuwa ni ukoloni, dini imekuja imetake over. Now it's not about the Christianity, the relationship between you and God. Yeah.
So the reason as to nimeuliza hivyo, kuna wakati nilikuwa I used to go to church and nilikuwa pale praise and worship and all that. So mimi sikuwa najua praise and worship they are supposed to wear dress ama skirt ama nini. So me I come in my jeans. So kufika pale mbele, someone comes and ananifunga shuka. So like you did not brief me on this. Sasa kidogo nika pull back, you get. So it made me question myself, kwani is there a specific way that I should just go to God? Ni kama niko praise and worship, naenda tu kwa God nimevaa dress ama skirt, na sifai kuvaa jeans. Nikivaa jeans, then my praise or my worship haiwezi fikia God. So for me, that is another thing that made me pull back from serving in terms of praise and worship. Now, something else here that I would like to ask, we have so many people nowadays preaching on prosperity. You go to church, you find mhubiri anasema you want to receive this, and then you find people that watu wako active sana when it comes to prosperity preaching. So now you as a gospel artist, how do you perceive that, in as much as tunahitaji prosperity in life?
Wanatiana moyo. Basically they are telling you the things that you should be telling yourself. And sometimes coming from someone else inakumotivating. Unawe sasa ukiamka useme this year will make money. Sometimes najisikizanga unaona, sometimes I sound dumb, where am I going to make that money from? But coming from someone else, msiana kwambia you will make money this year, or it is your year, or ABCD nini. We tend to believe in that certain form of inspiration rather than inspiring ourselves. And then also we ourselves are the ones to blame, because sometimes we have given these people the power to do that. Because kuna church ukiishia unaweza maliza hata 3 months hujasikia pasi yake ubiri story ya prosperity, because anajua if you want to prosper you will do the right thing. If you want to succeed in business, you go start a business. You don't need a pastor to tell you your business will be successful, or give a painful seed, sow a seed to, you know what you need to do. You have a business, you need a good strategy, a good marketing team, and your business is off the roof. But now sisi wa Kristo kuna kaudini fulani, ka culture fulani that it has to come from the man of God. The only thing the man of God can do to your business is just to pray over it, declare a word of blessing, then the other, hiyo kazi nyingine ni yako. If we can understand that church iko pale kutufundisha the way of the cross, not kutuambia give and you'll be blessed, because that's what most churches are doing. Message of prosperity, give you'll be blessed, do this you'll be blessed. Yet go back kwa Biblia inatuambia when God created us alitubless, so we already blessed. It's just that mse mwingine akikukumbusha again, una feeling nao iko na ka fulani, iko na ka power fulani. And churches tend to take advantage of the congregation because of that, and that's why when I get a lot of what they call themselves woke people don't go to church. Wanasema, oh, we left church but we did not leave God. Hizo ni zile uongo watu hujidanganya, but not knowing that also being in church itself, your presence in church is a blessing.
Yeah.
So you go pray, do your thing, go back home. You don't have to be associated or do ABCD, but if you find a place you can serve, I always tell people serve, in regardless of what goes on.
So
issue ya mavazi. Issue ya mavazi inakuanga delicate sana. It's a very sensitive topic when it comes to women. Like, it's hard usikie mwanaume fulani ameambiwa sivae a certain way, blah blah blah, but it's easier for a woman to be told don't wear a certain way. Because for the longest time mademo amekuanga tu ni distraction. Ukiangalia hata from enzi za kina King Solomon, kina nani, kina Samson, wamekuwa ni a certain, wana play a very major part of, if you want to distract a man, kila mtu kuambia mtumie tu demo ayuko focused, utamdistract vibaya sana. And men are visuals, like we respond to what we see. There's a reason why Jesus healed so many blind men than women. Actually, asidhani ashaila blind woman but alihil blind men because as we are, sisi ni watu wa kuona, and what we see is what we go for, na by the time una realize isha ku distract. Uko hapo tu church unahubiri, ama uko hapo church unaabudu, then praise and worship leader ako hapo amepiga katight kake, without knowing focus yako tu ita change. Inakuanga ni automatic kwetu, utapata tu uinua mkono unaomba, lakini kidogo yuko hapo. Usha dive into some weird thoughts, and that's why getting most of churches wanakwambia if you can dress in a certain way, manze kindly do, because one, men are vision bearers. So ukipoteza mwanaume mmoja umepoteza whole generation.
Yeah.
So them telling you to do that, they are not like kukukashifu. Unajua pia there is this issue of my dress my choice. Hiyo applying in church, because one, wanajua ukipoteza mwanaume mmoja hata shetani anajua. If you want to attack the nation, attack the man, because huyo ndio vision bearer. Huyo ndio God amemtrust na manton ya ku rule. Huyo ndio God aliambia ni aje, wewe ndio utaongoza, you are the head. So if you distract the head, it's over for everyone else. Yeah.
So in that aspect ya prosperity preaching, you find that pia many Christians don't know how far to go pia in Christianity, because you find that there is a certain clip that ilikuwa inasambaa kwa internet. Pastor anakuja anawaambia inuini simu, tafuteni network ya M-Pesa and something like that. And then you find that because you really want to prosper na unataka hiyo pesa at that time, ni wote mnainua kwa kanisa, you do as per the pastor venye anawaambia. So you get that many people pia wanapotoshwa, because tuliona pia kesi ya kina Mackenzie and so many people wametokea such as them. So mtu anajua aje kuweka such boundaries?
Za what? Boundaries.
Za how far is far in Christianity?
Me ambia wase, first, what is Christianity? Because for me I believe it's your relationship yako na God. But sasa kanisa inakuanga kama management. Inacting kama management that utaka kushia kwa God lazima uwapitie, but the truth is sio hivyo. A church is a place of worship. You go and you pray, you connect with other congregants, mnaomba, mna pray, because pia Biblia imesema where 2 or 3 are gathered niko hapo. But for me na believing Christianity ni relationship yako na God, and there is a certain level of investment that once you do in your relationship with God, you will know how to call out fake and mediocrity in the Christian realm. Utajua tu hii kanisa ni bandia, hii mahubiri ni bandia, hii mahubiri ni ya biashara. then you will know the right churches to go to. Utapata kuna mtu tu anaendanga kanisa fulani na kuanga na watu 50, yet kuna church iko na 1000 people, kuna church iko na this good structure, aesthetics za kuenda live kupiga picha, but mtu anaendanga tuka church fulani base because ana feel this preacher is speaking to me and is authentic. Si ule mtu ataanza kuniambia go knock into those doors, they will give you work. Kuna mtu anakupatia facts na za life that in order for you to be blessed in a certain ways, lazima uko prepare in a certain way. But unfortunately people go for the message of prosperity, the message of hope, that's what sells. But ukiangalia the message of the cross, I think kuna mtu, the message of the cross and the teaching of Christ, there are two people I think I'm a fan of. They are very good in this. Bishop Jakes, if you want to know anything about Jesus, you are newborn again, you recommend wasendo skiza ujamaa. He will tell you about Jesus. If you want to learn about the ways of the kingdom in terms of speaking in tongues, what you can do as a Christian, the powers you possess, sendo skiza Pastor Chris Oya Kilome. There are some people that will teach you without making it look like wanakuhubiria, like wanakufundisha tu pole, because they want you to understand. I don't want you to respond with a lot of amen. I just want you to understand how the kingdom works. And the kingdom inakuanga iko na structure. You cannot just wake up one day na uanze kurushia tu watu maneno ABCD nini. Your doctrines have to be well factored na well connected to the word of God. And a church that believes in the resurrection of Jesus, church inaaminia what do you call it, church inaaminia Bible na ina believe in the ways of the Lord, it will always be a win. Yeah.